Hello and welcome to A Toast to Burns, a celebration of work of Scottish poet Robert Burns, with me, your host, Ewan Jardine, an acting student here at Edinburgh Napier. Regarded as the national poet of Scotland, Robert Burns is best known for his internationally celebrated poems, written in the Scots language, from traditional ballads and romantic songs to humorous satires and thought-provoking poems. Robert Burns composed some of the world's most recognisable lines of poetry. Edinburgh Napier's Toast to Burns will have music from alumni and award-winning bagpiper Louise Marshall, poems addressed to a haggis and Red Red Rose recited by acting students Alexander Donaldson and Dominic Myers, songs A Fond Kiss and Auld Lang Syne sung by music student Eleanor Cozens, and a Tam O'Shanter animation by digital media student Fabio Scaglione, and a narration by myself. To all the lucky Burn Box winners, it's not quite a Burns supper, but we hope you're all enjoying the Scottish streets and feasting on some haggis crisps. Now, to kick things off, tack a cup of kindness and join me in reciting the Selkirk Grace. Some hae meat and canna eat, and some would eat that want it, but we hae meat and we can eat, so let the Lord be thanked.
Fair fa your honest sonsy face, great chieftain of the pudding race, aboon them I attack your place, painch, tripe or thern, will I a word o' a grace as long's my earn. The groaning trencher there ye fill, your herdies like a distant hill, your pin would help to mend a mill in time of need, while thro' your pores the dews distill like amber bead. His knife see rustic labour dight, and cut you up with ready sleight, trenching your gusting entrails bright like ony ditch, and then, oh what a glorious sight, warm, reeking rich. Then horn for horn they stretch and stride, they'll take the hindmost on they drive, till a' the wheel swell kites belive are bent like drums. The old guideman maist like to rive, be thank it hums. Is either o'er his French regow, or olio that would star sow, or for car would make a spew with perfect scunner, looks down with sneering scornful view on sick a dinner. Poor devil see him o'er his trash, as feckless as a withered rash, his spindle shank a good whiplash, his knee a knit, through bloody flood or field to dash, oh how unfit. But mark the rustic haggis fed, the trembling earth resounds his tread, clap in his whale's never blade, he'll make it whistle, and legs and arms and heads will sned like taps a thistle. Your powers will make mankind your care, and dish them out their bill of fare. Old Scotland wants nae skinking ware that joups in luggies, but if you wish her grateful prayer, give her a haggis.
Tam O'Shanter. When chapmen billies leave the street, and drouthy neighbours meet, as market days are wearing late, and folk begin to tack the gate, while we sit bowsing at the nappy and getting foul and unco happy, we think na on the Langscott's miles the moss's water slaps and stiles that lie between us and our hame, where sits our sulky sullen dame, gathering her brows like gathering storm, nussing her wrath to keep it warm. This truth Fandanus Tam O'Shanter, as he frae a night did canter, Auld air we ne'er a town surpasses for honest men and bonny lasses. But to our tale, a market night, Tam had got planted, unca right, fast by an ingle, bleezing finely, where Eamon swats it drank divinely, and at his elbow, Suitor Johnny, his ancient trusty drouthy crony. Tam lo'ed him like a very brother. They had been foul for weeks together. The storm without might rare rustle, Tam didn't mind the storm a whistle. Kings may be blessed, but Tam was glorious, o'er the ills of life victorious. But pleasures are like poppies spread, you seize the flower its bloom is shed, nae man can tether time or tide, the hour approaches, Tam mun ride. Wheel mounted on his grey mare Meg, a better never lifted leg, Tam skelpit on through dub and mire, despising wind and rain and fire, whilst holding fast his good blue bonnet, whilst crooning o'er some old Scotch sonnet, whilst glowering round wi' prudent care, lest bogles catch him unawares. Kirk Alloway was drawing nigh, where geese and howlets nightly cry. Before him down pours all his floods, the doubling storm rose through the woods, the lightnings flash from pole to pole, near and more the thunders roll, when glimmering through the groaning trees, Kirk Alloway seemed in a breeze. Through ilka bore the beams are glancing, and lound resounded mirth and dancing, inspiring bold John Barleycorn, that dangers thou canst make us scorn. With Tiffany we fear nae evil, wi' Uska Bay we'll face the devil. Warlocks and witches in a dance, nae cotillion brent new frae France, but hornpipes, jigs, strathpays and reels, put life and metal in their heels. A winnock bunker in the east, there sat old Nick, in shape a beast, a towsy kike, black, grim and large. To gie the music was his charge, he scraped the pipes and gart them skirl, till roof and rafters did a dirl. As Tammy glowered amazed and curious, the mirth and fun grew fast and furious, the piper loud and louder blew, the dancer quick and quicker flew. They reeled, they set, they crossed, they clicket, to ilka carlin swat and reek it, and coosed her duddies in the wark, and link it at in her sark. But Tam kenned what fa for Browley, there was a winsome wench in Wowley, that enlisted in the corps, lang after Kent and Carrick's shore, her cutty sark go Paisley Harn. But while a lassie she had won in longitude, though sorely scanty, it was her best, she was vanty. And how Tam stood, like ane bewitched, and thought it very ane and rich, till first he caper Syne another, Tam tint his wreathen altogether, and roars out, "Well done, cutty sark!" And in an instant, all was dark. And scarcely had he Maggie rallied, and out the heelish legion sallied. So Maggie runs, the witches follow, wi' Monny and Eldritch screeching hollow. Now do thy speedy utmost, Meg, and win the keystane o' the brig. Without them foul thy tail may toss, a running stream they darena cross. But ere the keystane she could make, the fainted tail she had to shake. For Nanny, far before the rest, hard upon noble Maggie pressed, and flew at Tam with furious ettle. But little wist she Maggie's mettle. A spring brought off her master Hale, but left behind her ain green tail. The carlin caught her by the rump, and left poor Maggie scarce a stump. Now while this tale a truth shall read, ilk man and mother's son take heed. Whene'er to drink ye are inclined, or cutty sarks run in your mind, think, ye may man, boy, joys a dear. Remember, Tam O'Shanter's mare.
Oh, my love,
is like a red, red rose that's newly sprung in June. Oh, my love is like the melody that's sweetly played in tune. As fair art thou, my bonny lass, so deep in love am I, and I will love thee still, my dear, till a' the seas gang dry. Till a' the seas gang dry, my dear, and the rocks melt wi' the sun. I will love thee still, my dear, while the sands o' life shall run. And fare thee well, my only love, and fare thee well a while. And I will come again, my love, though 'twere 10,000 mile.
From Louise the Piper here in Edinburgh. Have a good one, folks. Here's a man's a man. By the way, make sure you eat plenty of haggis, nips and tatties, okay? Yum yum. Here we go. Let's get laldy.